Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que hay? Dime la luz. Dime la luz. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Hey, man, it's April. It's April. First quarter almost done. Where you at? Before we even get into it, man, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Make sure you send this to people to join the community, man, because what we're doing is making sure that we're able to get to the next level in Spanish, right? So what I decided, for those that don't know, is I'm tracking my journey and I'm talking through my ups and downs, so that maybe this may help someone else, and then also people can comment on some of the things that they're struggling with, or some of the hurdles that happen with them. And so, if they want me to talk about it, we can do it. My goal is to also start, bringing people on, going live, and for us to be able to communicate together and talk in Spanish together, the whole nine. So today, man, I just want to talk about the struggles of talking to native speakers, um, that are not professors. You know what I mean? They are not teaching you the language. People that you run into, in the street and that you want to practice with, or if you decide to go to another country and visit, some of the struggles that you tend to have. Because let's be clear, I don't know about y'all, but typically, when I meet with a professor or I do a language exchange, those people tend to talk slowly. Um, they tend to choose their words wisely. They're not just talking like they would normally talk. You know, and typically they slow it down a little bit as well too. And so one major tip that I do, I tell people that I'm talking to, could you please talk like you would normally talk, whether it's a professor, whoever. I want you to talk to me like you talk to your friends. I want you to talk in the same speed as you talk to your friends, because I need to get real world experience on what's going to happen when I go out in the streets and I'm talking to people and I'm trying to communicate, especially when you go into a different country, right? You got to know the language if you're really trying to talk to people, unless you're going to, do Google Translate or whatever the case may be. But if you're really trying to talk to people, you have to, build that up to be able to hear and understand what they're saying. And so, that's one thing that I do. People that I'm talking to in learning and doing language exchanges with, talk to me normal, like you would normally talk to people. And of course, I listen to, street things, especially in YouTube, they have plenty of it that you can find. You know, at this point, you want to make sure that you're able to communicate, with people in the street, especially on the understanding side. If you are, proficient in Spanish, they're going to understand you. The goal is for you to be able to understand them, because the speed that they're going to be, speaking in, how they're going to chop their words, especially depending on what island you go to, right? We know island Spanish, they tend to chop their words, and it's definitely a little bit more difficult to kind of understand. And so these are the things that you definitely need to make sure that you're practicing, taking in, when it comes to, Spanish. Spanish can be tough. I feel like you have to take in a lot of input and then practice your words. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? That's one of the key, takeaways. You have to be able to listen to people in the street, so that way, when now you're having conversations in the street, you're able to understand, and the exchange or the conversation, you know, is understood on both sides, right? So it's simple, man. Um, that actually came from someone. They wanted me to kind of talk about that and how I've been working, through that structure, to help build my ear in the streets. And that's exactly what I do. People that I talk to, I have them talk to me like they would talk to their friends. Um, and that definitely has been, something that's helping me. Man, drop me a comment. Let me know where y'all at in y'all journey. You know what I'm saying? We started in January. Here it is, April. How many people are more comfortable, with Spanish? Also, if you want me to record a conversation, with Baselang, typically who I use, Baselang, or, someone that I met on Hello Talk, and we do conversations in English and in Spanish doing the exchange. Let me know if you want me to record that, if that would help you out, in your process. But yeah, man. Anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. Let's get it, man. First quarter is about to be over. This year, we getting proficient in Spanish. No. We're getting fluent in Spanish. You should be getting to that proficient level of definitely understanding, in this first quarter, if you really been doing what you're supposed to been doing, you feel me? All right, man. Y'all take it easy. Peace.